How's it going, y'all? Good, thanks.
What was the competition like out there today between first team offense and first team defense?
It was great. It was good to get some live reps, kind of get into the flow of things. So days like this are really important during camp. So it's good to have that competition out there, and it would be good to carry that over into next week in New York.
Yesterday, Ben Johnson said this is the best tight end room he's been around top to bottom in 13 years. Do you guys feel that top to bottom depth in that room?
Yeah, you can definitely feel the depth. It's a really competitive room. All the guys come to work hard every day, and there's really no slack. It's a great group because we're all making each other better, and so I'm looking forward to kind of getting into these preseason games and seeing what the guys can do.
What do you see that's different from this year than it was last year, like in terms of competition?
In our room specifically?
Well, with the team, like what do you see everybody's much more competitive than they were last year? Do they need kind of this could be the last time, like we're going to go out and be better?
Well, I'd say you could definitely see an increase in the cohesion from year to year. Being in this offense for a few years now, a lot of the same faces on the team, so that's helped a lot. Same coaches, so kind of being in that groove of we're used to this type of play calling, used to this offense, so now it's just kind of hammering down the details and getting us solid on all of it as we can.
Been with Steve Hyden for a full year now. What would you describe him? How's his coaching style?
It's awesome having Steve as our coach. He played for a long time, so he understands the game, understands the position unlike any other. So he's able to help us in all the little details, and just has a great understanding of overall football IQ and helping us in our technique and then in scheme and everything. So huge asset for us.
You've been around pretty much since James Mitchell's been around, so I'm just kind of curious what sort of development you've seen in him over the past few years.
Yeah, James has taken a huge step up. He continues to get better every day, just like everyone else in our room. But it's awesome to come out here, watch him competing. So just another guy who helps our group be so much better.
What's it been like going up against this new look front seven on the defensive ends? Was it like trying to block them on long plays?
It's great. I mean, it's good for us because it's the best competition we could ask for. So getting to go against those guys every day makes us a lot better. Our defensive ends are studs, great front. So, that's helping us get better and also gives me confidence that our defense is going to be solid up front.
Yeah, I was going to kind of follow up on that. All the coaches have pretty much said that defensive line is absolutely legit this year. It looks much different than it has in previous years. Got the sense you're getting as well.
Yeah, they're legit.
Looking forward to hitting another guys in another uniform rather than your own guys?
Yeah, definitely. That's always the big excitement of going into weeks like this one coming up, getting the joint practices. So it's great going against our guys. Like I said, the competition is awesome, but it's also nice to get a little refresher, see some different faces.
What do you think you add to the offense? Positional versatility, playing as the inline tight end, fullback. What do you think? Just being able to play in different spots for the offense.
Yeah, I like to be able to do a little bit of it all. Do the inline blocking, and then you're getting a lot of work at fullback here, and then also getting chances in the passing game. So, like to just doing my best to become an all-around tight end and getting better in every area I can.
How much of an adjustment is it lining up in the backfield?
It's similar but different in a lot of ways. So there's some nuances to it, but a lot of it's pretty similar to tight end.
Did you ever do that when you were at Notre Dame?
A little bit.
What have you seen from Sam year one to year two? Just how he's coming into training camp with a year of experience under his belt?
Yeah, I definitely say once Sam came in, he's always worked hard every single day and made great strides. So no new change in work ethic. He's always the same guy every day. But I'd say his overall knowledge and confidence of what we're trying to do, I think, has stepped up big, and he's going to be huge for us this year.
Take your thoughts here on the special teams. Your thoughts on the new kickoff and what it's been like?
It's cool. It was fun watching it last night in that Hall of Fame game, trying to see what the teams are doing. A lot of nuance to it. You got to learn some new tricks. So it's fun kind of hearing Coach Phipp's thoughts on that, getting a lot of reps on it to see what works and what doesn't. I think it could potentially make or break some games this year, so it's going to be exciting.
Thanks, Brock.
Thank you.
Cool. Yeah, thank you.
What's up? How we doing?
Coach Campbell told us that he wanted this thing to feel like a scrimmage today, or like a preseason game. Did it feel that way?
Oh, for sure, for sure. We got great work in out there. Everybody's competing at a high level, and the competition has always been high through these practices, but today it was a bit higher just because of the intensity and how he kind of built around this practice. He kind of told us leading up to it that it would be one of those days, it would be an intense practice, and it was.
I think kids of any age, of any sport, always want to go, let's just scrimmage, let's just scrimmage. Being adults in the NFL, is there still that part of you that just wants to get out there and ball out?
Yeah, for sure. It's always fun to hit some people and knock some people down and kind of get a real feel for the game rather than just, playing in shorts and shirts and tagging off. So, obviously, we can't do it every day, but it's fun to do it when we can.
What elements have you seen in the secondary so far as a new guy that you really like?
We got a lot of playmakers back there, a lot of guys that want to win, a lot of young guys too, man, who's really mature. Coming into this group, man, I didn't know what to expect, but it's a great group of guys. They played a lot of football, especially going to the NFC Championship last year, and you could tell and understand why they went there because their attention to detail, and these guys compete at every level.
And the rookies aren't intimidated by veterans at all.
Oh, no. Oh, no. So you see, the one thing that stand out about those rookies is they come from the SEC. We are different. I'm going to be honest with you. The competition is different. Yeah. The level of play is different. So these guys are coming in maybe like year two. In my opinion, this is how I feel about SEC guys. They just breed the best athletes. So there's no surprise to me that they come in and they're ready to go, and they aren't scared of any big names or anything like that.
They act like they've been there before.
They've been there before. They have. They've been going against guys of great caliber through college, like their whole career. So this is just another step in their journey.
How excited are you to get against another team next week in New York?
I'm really excited, man. It's always fun to practice, but when I get a chance to go against another jersey and it's for real, and I get a chance to bond with my team and we come together and just face another foe, it's always fun to do that and just compete at a high level.
What is it like going up against Amon-Ra and Jameson Williams here in practice?
It's been great, man. Those guys are pushing me. Amon-Ra, he just has so much intensity every day. He doesn't drop off. And J-Mo is just a special guy, man, with his speed and his quickness. It's so much things he can do to beat you. So those guys have been getting me better. I've been getting them better, and it's been great competition.
Any impressions about the receivers in the room that are standing out to you?
Fountain has been good. I'm not really good with names, but Khalif is also a quick guy. 18, he's a young guy, but he's coming along well. So they have a good receiver group on them. Also, Sam Laporta is always a challenge. He's just so sneaky and also big and rangy. So they have a good group of receivers on them.
J-Mo's had kind of an up and down early part of his career. When you came here, is he what you thought he was, or is he showing more or less? What would you say?
He's showing more than me. He's showing more consistency. He's showing that he could be a guy that's a real problem in this league. His speed is second to none, and his hunger, you could tell he's just ready to make plays, and you could tell that he's like enthusiastic about going out on the field and being the same guy every day.
Has it been a problem for you at all so far?
I mean, they all causing me problems. I'm stressing out there, man, but it's great. It's a great competition. I love it. I need to be pushed. I need to have that competition level, man. I would be lying if I said that I wasn't out there trying to be the best version of myself against those guys, because if I didn't, it would kind of kick my ass. So I'm out there pushing them, and they're pushing me, and it's been great.
Your early thoughts on playing under AG and what it's been like to transition into?
Man, I love playing for him, bro. He's a great guy to get coached by. He's intense. But he's also a player's coach. He also understands, but he doesn't drop his standards for nobody. And that's the type of guy you want to play for. You want to play for somebody who's going to push you, but also coach you and teach you what you did wrong, man. He's a great guy, just having that balance. And it's been great for me so far. I love being under him.
What does it add that he's been in your shoes before? Does that add another level?
Oh, for sure. It's like the respect level is so high, and his word is just like, it's like written once he says it, because that he's been there before. He knows what he's talking about. He's 41 interceptions. Like, you can't coach that. That's just something that he's special. Like, he's a special guy. So it's somebody I look up to. So of course I'm gonna be just cognitive of whatever he's saying and always being coachable for him.
You got an 83 Madden rating yesterday. Is that too low?
Man, I can't even say what I want to say, but I don't respect the ratings. I think it's like a lot of hype that go into it. I think it's just a lot of BS. I don't think they standing on 10 toes as far as like the ratings and the guys who they're giving certain ratings to and the guys who they aren't giving ratings to. I think it's just like I think it's BS. That's my boy right there, TA, man. Shout out to TA. But it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. What's up, baby?
So like, what is it like practicing with Terrion?
Terrion is, this dude is, you don't know what you're going to get from him, but you know that he's a special guy, man. And that this guy's going to run the league someday. If he just stopped talking so much, sometimes he just talks too much, but he's a great dude, man. I love playing with him. My boy.
He said someday, not today.
It could be right now. We could be looking at the defensive rookie of the year right now.
Little people don't understand, right? So with Carlton, like we feed off of each other. Like it's never like a dual moment. But like Carlton's like way more quiet. Like I have an FX personality outgoing. Like it take him a little while to get going. But like in the DB room and stuff, like I ain't gonna lie. Like when they talk, like you talk about like a perfectionist, like very, very detailed. Like he's the same as like if somebody catch a pass on him, he's upset. Like it could be a hitch, a slant. We be like, CD man, it's okay. He be like, no, I'm not going for that. Like he demands.
He just hijacked this whole interview, my boy. Hey, no.
But it's my favorite.
Yeah, we like fire and ice though, for real.
So what's it like? You guys were college rivals. What's it like in the
Hey, the rivalry going. Yeah. I'm 3-0 against Auburn, so I mean I'm straight.
He is 3-0. I mean, I'm 1-2, but I got my good wins in. I did my thing against Alabama. The guys who are at Alabama and face me, they know what's up, so it's all good, baby.
All right, one more.
Do you ever tell him to shut up and leave me alone?
Oh, yeah, all the time. But at the same time, he is so just persistent. This guy doesn't go away, and I think it reflects his game on how resilient he is. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't care about what people say about him. He's just going to be himself. He's going to go hard. He's going to have that confidence, and you got to love that in the guy. You can only respect that. So, even when I tell him to shut up, 2 seconds later he's saying something else. So it's like, man, just do your thing, bro, and just stay poised, baby.
Kids these days, right?
Yeah, these kids, man.
How quickly did you know you wanted to come to Detroit when you became
free? When I got traded, obviously it was a shock to me.
Traded, yeah.
But when I first of all settled down and all the emotions went out and I started thinking with logic, it was a perfect place for me to be. It was a team that wants to win, wants to go to the Super Bowl, a team that needed a corner, and it's a team with a great environment. The city's behind them. Going into that playoff game, I had played Detroit maybe 2 times before that, and the stadium was not nearly as hyped as it was in that playoff game. So I knew it was something special brewing in Detroit. So I'm excited to be a part of this, honestly.
Got the 10th game circle on the calendar?
Oh, for sure. Week 2, baby.